What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave, and you are joining me live for the most badass review of, most of the time, the most badass wrestling program on television. NXT was interesting tonight. NXT, while not the prototypical NXT, and a lot of people are going to hate on this show tonight. I can feel it. I can feel the anger. I can feel your hatred growing. I really can, because let's face it, Eva Marie was in the main event tonight, and they gave it basically 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and a lot of people are not going to be happy. And believe me, I understand. And I'm sure some of the things that I'm going to say regarding the main event, because I'm going to defend it a little bit, not completely, but a little bit. It's going to get some reaction. So let's get right into it, man. We got a bunch of people hanging out already in the chat. We're going to keep going. We're going to have ourselves a great show. Big shout out to XGen Heart X, Terry Snow Queen, Joe Martin, Adrian Alex Poe, Harlock, Sam Harlock. We got all kinds of good people hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging out with your fat man of legend. That's right, Dead on Dave, man. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel, daddy. We got all kinds of good stuff to get into. Let's begin with let's just kick it off, man. A good portion of this show was bookended by tag team matches. And a tale of two different tag team matches, if you want to get technical. Look, I thought the first match, the opening match with American Alpha and Blake and Murphy, I thought it was really good. I thought we got to see a little bit of a different side of American Alpha. You know, we got to see this team kind of just go for it and really show a little bit more of their repertoire, a little more of their... I don't know. I'm trying to think of the right words. They showed more than what they usually show. They showed that they could take a longer match and tell a longer story, which I think is important at this stage of the development. Harlock, Sam Harlock, Dave, why are you so positive about wrestling? It's okay to say stuff is bad. If something is really bad, I say it. Look, I'm just not one of these people who jumps to everything is bad and blah, blah, blah. But I call fucking shit all the time. So eat my ass, Harlock. Because I call shit out when it's deserving of being called out. I'm not just going to come on here and go, this bad, Eva Marie, she's terrible. No. There are things I did not like about NXT, and I'm going to talk about those things. But to sit here and categorically say that I'm just positive, you can eat me, because that's not true. I say terrible things about this product all the fucking time. So, eat a dick. Eat a dick. You can eat a dick. How was that positive? How about that? All right. I liked the opening match. I thought it was very good. I'm a big fan of Blake and Murphy and Alexa. I like them as a unit. And once again, I think we're seeing progression in them. And that just like they're continually just being this great unit. And we saw that. I really do enjoy what they do, what they bring to the table. I don't see them being in NXT very much longer. There's just no point. Because they're not going to get back into the tag team competition. I just don't see it. I don't... Their time is past. There's just too many tag teams that are starting to just go into the next level that I think Blake Murphy and Alexa might have to make that jump to WWE to stay relevant. Plain and simple. American Alpha, Gable and Jordan look as good as ever, man. They just really are unbelievably talented, and it's a lot of fun to see what they're able to do week in, week out. They're entertaining, man. They're not just great wrestlers. They're entertaining. The story that Gable's able to tell when he's in the ring, whether he's doing these really complicated wrestling moves and all these other things, it's just impressive. It's impressive. By the way, a question from Jen Hart. Dave, do you hate Eva Marie? Terry Snow Queen says, Jen, he'd snort Eva Marie if he could. Let's not get crazy. I'm not a fan of Eva Marie's ring work. However, I am a fan of her look. I'm a fan of her gimmick, and I'm a fan of the fact that she does continue to improve. And I'm going to get into that in a little bit. But am I a fan of what she represents? No. And I'm going to make a really good comparison to kind of hit that home in just a little bit. But back to Blake and Murphy and American Alpha. American Alpha gets the victory. Thought it was a decent way to start the show. Long match to kick it off. I knew this episode was going to be a little weird. William Regal announces 2 out of 3 falls match between Samoa Joe and Sami Zayn. If you read the spoilers, you knew it was coming, so that wasn't a big surprise. But I thought it was well done. I thought it was well done. We need to see this match. Everybody wants to get it over with. Not get it over with, but we want to know who is going to be taking on Finn Balor at NXT's WrestleMania. So I'm excited about that. I like to see the storyline progressing. Next, we got Apollo Crews versus Chris Gerard. Now, if you don't know who that is Biff Busick. Yeah, he's one of the Northeast's biggest independent stars. He's been around for a long time. He is ugly as hell. Holy God, is he ugly. It's like if Cesaro gave birth. Yes, from his asshole. This is how he would have had to have given birth, because as far as I know, Cesaro doesn't have a vagina, and I'm terrible enough to where I can't just say he got a woman pregnant. No, this little version came out of one Cesaro, and he's an uglier, more deformed version, but he is mean, and I like him, but he's got really bad skin. He's got moles and weird shit all over his body. I just don't see him playing very well in the WWE universe very long. He's going to have a very gimmicky life. And I don't like the fucking Big Show. Yo, Sal. Jen Hart and anybody else, don't listen to Sal Cajeda. Dave does not like the Big Show. I do love Alexa Bliss. Do love me some Alexa Bliss. Little Miss Bliss, but not the Big Show. Anyway, I enjoyed the match with Apollo Crews and Chris Gerard for the most part. It was a wear-down match. They gave him a lot of offense, so they gave some respect to this guy, because Biff Busick can go. You can see how aggressive he is, but he's going to have a very gimmicky life in WWE. Very gimmicky. They're going to probably play the ugly wrestler card, because he might be the ugliest wrestler I've ever seen. The ugliest, not like an ugly face, because Lord knows I am ugly. I am UGLY, and I ain't got no alibi. I'm ugly. Yeah, I'm ugly, and I know that. What I mean is his appearance. It's fascinatingly just. Blah. It's like Gollum in the ring. It was very interesting, but this dude is tough as nails, and I like him. I'm not burying him. I like this guy. It's just I have a feeling he's going to have a very difficult life in the WWE, just because his look is very bizarre, but not bad whatsoever. I do like him, and Apollo made him look like $1 million. I don't know if these are the matches you want to talk or you want to have Apollo Crews in, though. Apollo Crews, I feel like, needs to go on a domination spree, which I'm not always a fan of. I don't always like the fact when wrestlers go on these domination runs, but I feel like Apollo Crews can kind of benefit from it, because we've seen him have the long epics. I think we need to see him just dominate and show off his moveset a little bit more. I don't feel he's done that enough. I think he needs to develop his in-ring character a little bit more, and I don't know if long, drawn-out matches with guys that nobody really knows, all respect to Biff Busick, is the way to do it. I just think it might be a little bit of a mistake. Not a big mistake, because Apollo Crews is over as anybody, but we'll see. After that, we get to see a nice little situation outside, or some very raw footage of Enzo Amore getting beaten up by Dash and Dawson, which is weird to me, because as we all know, I am a certified G and a bona fide stud. and you can't teach that. This right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. This right here, this is Carmella, and she's hot as hell, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in the room. How you doing? Yeah, they got beaten up until Cass made the save. He made the save and beat up some good stuff. Yeah, I love my Enzo, so I'm going to do it as often as possible. There was really no reason for me to do the Enzo right there, but I did it anyway. Next up, we got Bull Dempsey, and I believe his final match on NXT. He's been released, and I think it's done. It's done. His career in NXT is over. He's been released. We know that, and I think this might have been his final match. I find it interesting that after the last couple of months of the Bullfit thing dying out and not being as fun as it once was, he does the funniest and most interesting thing on his way out. Not being able to get out of the shirt, the jumping jacks, and then the tandem jumping jacks with Tommaso Ciampa, who just seemed to not have any of it. I love Tommaso Ciampa. I love what he's doing. I love the fact that he's still not actually signed with NXT. He's not. Neither him nor Johnny Gargano are signed with NXT or WWE. They're working independent still. They're doing, the situation just works best for all parties involved. Eventually, I do believe they will sign, and I like the fact that they are getting victories, especially Tommaso Ciampa, who I feel has been more impressive than even Johnny Gargano, but hasn't had any in-ring success at all. Now he's getting victories. Yeah, it's against Bull Dempsey, but I like it nevertheless. You know, I do enjoy it because I like him. Bull, all respect. They did everything they could with Bull Dempsey, man. They did everything they could for this guy, but the reality is he had a very, very limited glass ceiling, and he was not going to be able to break through. They did what they could with it. All mad respect to Bull Dempsey for going along with the degrading fat guy gimmick and everything. And as a fat guy, I'm like, okay, there were some cringeworthy moments of, but look, all glory to the Bullfit. All right, good job by him, and I hope one day that he, is either able to return, maybe get himself in better shape. I don't know if he needs to get in better shape, but the Bull Dempsey gimmick that he had before didn't work. Bullfit worked more, and it was just a joke. And it was never going to play on the main roster. So something needs to change for him, but I like him a lot. I do. I really do. I'm not sure if he was one of the last guys who may have been close with Bill DeMott, but that he seems like a guy that Bill DeMott would have loved. Bigger, reminding him of himself as Hugh Morris. I could see there being a relationship there. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that down the line. Hopefully he returns one day because I do like him. I just want to see him used more effectively and maybe put himself in a position to be used more effectively because not everyone's able to do that. After that, Samoa Joe with a quick little promo talking about he has made NXT what it is and interesting and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Finally, the main event, Nia Jax, and we'll be taking your calls after this live. I'll be taking your calls on Skype. David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA, and the number 702-751-2902. As soon as I am done with this final segment, the main event, Nia Jax, Eva Marie versus Baymella. Look, here's the reality. Everyone's going to be talking about the lack of Eva Marie is terrible. I hate Eva Marie, blah, blah, blah. But look at the other side of it. What did Carmella do in this match? Carmella is not that far ahead. And this is going to really piss people off, but I don't give a fuck. Carmella is not that far ahead ring-wise, even athletically, than Eva Marie is. Eva Marie tonight showed me a lot of things that I've been asking for a while. I feel she moved better than she ever has in the ring tonight. I feel her athleticism has improved by a great amount, which is something I didn't think she could do. I didn't think she could like just look less mechanical. She's looking less mechanical. She's looking very natural. She's doing things better. They're playing to her heel strengths. She's got just natural heat because she's so gorgeous, because of the things that she has done in and out of the ring. People will have a lot of resentment for her. And look, but I have to give her a little bit of love because of the fact that I see improvement, which is more than I could say for a guy like Roman Reigns. Where I don't see improvement, I see a guy who is using just what he has and that's it. And that's just where he's sticking. I'm starting to see improvements that I think is going to help whatever career Eva Marie is going to have. And I don't know I don't see her ever being a top wrestler in this company, in either company, NXT, WWE, whatever you want to call it. I don't see it. But if she could just become serviceable, which I feel like she is becoming, it was very smart how they booked this match. And she didn't fuck it up, which is something that I can't say a while back. When she was even in smaller matches where they were short, she fucked it up. That's what she did. Everything she did. You can't point to something in this match and go, well, Eva Marie was really bad. Because everything that you can look at, she had short bursts in the ring. I felt that she got a little bit of offense in. She didn't look herky-jerky and awful. I just feel there's something there with her heel character. And my God, if she keeps wearing shorts like that, what she wore tonight, those things were amazing. I don't know what they were. They weren't trunks. They weren't. It was basically a elastic thong. And they were glorious. Man. Oh my God, just glorious. Maybe I get lost in the ass here just a little bit, but I think I can be forgiven because she's one of the most beautiful fucking women I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. But I'm able to separate because I've always thought she was gorgeous, but I had no problem ever talking about the garbage that she was. I'm starting to see a little bit of an improvement. That's all. Nia Jax, I feel the same thing with her. I'm seeing her improvements going forward. She's becoming a little bit better each and every time that I see her. That's a good thing. Carmella, I feel like she's peaked out. I don't know how much better Carmella's going to get. I really don't. I thought it was really smart how they did the finish. I like Nia Jax with the 3 leg drops and just doing all the work. And then Eva getting the tag after taking a lot of damage, by the way, which is something she's not done in the past, where they let her take the big moves of everybody. She did. She took the Bayley to belly well. She did everything very well tonight as far as taking moves, which has been a complaint in the past, something I feel she's improved. And now she gets the victory, and it's hysterical. It's just because everybody's so pissed off. Everyone's so angry. And that's kind of the point. That's the point of being a heel. And you know what I heard tonight? I didn't hear the same crazy fucking hatred. The crazy fucking hatred that we usually hear just for her being her. I started hearing more natural heel heat. These are really good progressives, man. I never said she's better than Reigns, Pittsburgh boy, you jackass. Never said that. Never fucking said that. Those words never came out of my mouth, Pittsburgh boy. Ever. You want to put in the chat that I said, I can't believe you said she's better than Reigns. That's how delusional you are, because I never said that. What I said was, I'm seeing improvements in her at this stage of her career that I'm not seeing in Roman Reigns anymore. Roman Reigns has leveled out, got to a point, and he's just staying there. In fact, he is regressing. He can't even take a blood packet from Byron Saxton properly. A blood packet, a blade, whatever the fuck he got. There's a great video of him out there. You could see it when he is getting his head bashed in on the announce table. The camera lingers a second. You can see Roman go like this, where he's motioning to Byron Saxton to put something in his hand. Then you see clear as day, Byron put a blood packet, something in the Roman's hand. I thought that blood from that beatdown on Raw looked a little weird. I thought it looked a little weird. And it turns out it looks like it was probably a blood packet. But it was a glorious one if it was. So it was great, but still, Roman can't even take a blood packet properly. So go fuck, because I never said that she's better than Roman Reigns, because that's insane. No, I'm saying that there is a really good comparison between the two. I think they have a lot of the same reasons why they got over, why they're getting opportunity within the WWE, within NXT, because of the way they look. Let's face it. Pittsburgh boy, it wouldn't matter who took the packet. People would still see it. No, they wouldn't. Not everybody motions for something like Roman did. Roman had no awareness of where he was, no awareness of where the camera was, and motioned for the packet completely just out in the open. That's on him. Not everybody does that, okay? Not everybody, Pittsburgh. Your boy sucks, all right? Plain and simple. Roman Reigns sucks. Get over it. I'm tired of being nice about it. No more nicety when it comes to Roman Reigns. He sucks. He sucks. He sucks so bad that a heel who's being awful for months, Triple H, is getting cheered like he is the second coming of the Messiah, because everybody hates this guy. Because he sucks. He sucks. But he's going to be your champion. He's going to be our champion. A 3-time world heavyweight champion. It's coming. It's coming. The coronation is coming, folks. And it's the worst thing that can happen to Roman Reigns' career. Anyway, I digress. NXT. Overall, not impressed with the show tonight. I thought there were some effective things that they did. I thought I saw some improvements and all that. But overall, kind of lackluster. Nothing that I can point to where I really would say, fuck this show. But just everything not having any big ramifications. We didn't have any high spots. We didn't have any big things that just made me just go, ooh, you know. The hour went pretty quickly, but it just wasn't, I don't know. There was just nothing there. Adrian Alex Poe just told the best joke in the world. Adrian Alex Poe said Reigns will get over by WrestleMania. I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet. Please, give me that bet. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. What the fuck? Get out of here. Get out of here with that shit. But yeah, I give tonight a 5.5, maybe a 6. Yeah, that's low for NXT. It feels weird saying it. I have to get past my NXT love to kind of just really look at what I saw tonight, which honestly wasn't a whole hell of a lot. It just wasn't. And that's unfortunate. But there was some stuff there that I felt kept it from being a horrible show. So I'm trying to focus on that. I thought overall, decent, not great. I'm going to settle on a 6, I'd say. Adrian Alex Poe, how much do you want to bet that he'll get over? Whatever you want. Name your terms, because I'm going to get rich off you. Getting over, meaning okay, what is your definition of over, Adrian? Because let me tell you, he ain't getting cheered at WrestleMania. Ain't happening. No, I'll basically bet whatever you want, jackass, because this is the easiest money I will ever get in my life. Mainly because it's a very subjective bet. Actually, no one will win because it's such a subjective bet. How can you bet on Reigns will get over? Reigns is not ever going to get over. He might get to a level where they're going to be happy with what he's doing because he's getting the chant that they want, because he's already getting that. But over? Sucks. I don't see it. But I don't know. I see this being a nowhere conversation. Anyway, let's see here. Adrian Alex Poe, wait, no money, but think of something clever to do. No, I want money. I want to take your money. There's nothing that you could do that will satisfy me. I want money, because that's what men bet when they are confident that they're going to win. You can't put up anything more valuable than your money. What about my reputation? I don't fucking care. I don't want your reputation. I don't want you doing a dance, eating a pepper. I don't want that shit. I want cash. I want money. I want money. I want money. Cash, straight cash, homie. That's what Dead on Dave wants. I'm taking a drink. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Big ass drink of water. Big shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Michael Chambers, Adrian Alex Poe, Pittsburgh Boy, Joe Martin, Terry Snow Queen, all you guys hanging out. Saw Fake Ass Twat, I think, I don't know. Gun Cannon, Kjol 310, Jen Hart, TKO Rising. We got all kinds of people. SF Boy is back. We got all kinds of good folks hanging out. But here's the thing. I'm going to get out of here unless I get some phone calls. If we don't get no phone calls, Dave gets to go to sleep early. Oh, shit. Dave gets to go to sleep early. Dave gets to go to sleep early. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I want to get some sleep early. Or I could do that. I could go to sleep early. Yeah, because that's the thing to do. Because let's face it, I gave you a great review. And if that was all I gave you, Lord knows that would be enough. The epicness of my review, the silky smooth, the silky smooth styling of my voice would be enough to make anybody happy. The silky smooth stylings of my voice would be enough to make anybody happy. See, that's much more smooth. I just felt panties drop because that's what I do. But I give you more here. I do more for you than just that. So what do we do when we run out of things to talk about and we're doing a review? Oh, you know it. The hat's coming off. It's Pokemon time, folks. NXT Pokemon time. Oh, shit. Things just got real. Yes, it did. Oh, it's a new day. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So let's get this thing going, man. I'm very excited about it. Matt J, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
This was not a very good show.
No, it wasn't.
No, I was really disappointed with NXT tonight.
I don't know if I can go disappointed.
I liked it.
I don't know if I can go full-on disappointment. I really don't. I feel there was some good stuff in there. We got to see a few cool things. But overall, yeah, it was lackluster for sure.
I liked the Jordan and Gable and Blake and Murphy match. I thought that was good. The Apollo Crews match was okay. But, I mean, everything else, I wasn't that impressed at all.
Yeah, I'm with you. There was nothing that made me go, oh, I had none of those moments. But I can't point to anything and just express fucking hatred and be like, nothing sucked for me. Does that make sense? Nothing was terrible, but nothing was stand out either.
Yeah, and also Balor versus Neville next week. Like I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
And I'm sure it's going to be a great match. But I mean, like what's the point of that match? I mean,
the big point of that match is the fact that they need something to do with Balor while still keeping him relevant going into WrestleMania. So I mean, for no other reason. And look, sometimes you don't need anything more than just because it's going to be great. And the match is going to be great, and that's all we need, That's what we need.
Yeah, and then also Neville's probably going to lose again. I mean, I don't know about you. I feel he's losing way too much.
I don't think so. Look, the reality is people lose early in their careers in WWE. Him losing to Balor is not a bad thing. He's won a lot too. Let's not get on the hate train or the crazy train with Neville too much. He's won some big matches. He's had some good spots. And the fact is, even with his losses, which you can make the argument he's lost too much, but even with the losses, he's still over, man. People still love this guy. It hasn't hurt him that much. So I'm not worried about it. I think as the year rolls on, I think we're going to see a lot of changes within WWE. I think they're making a little bit of proper strides towards acknowledging some of people's anger towards some of the things that they do. I believe this light heavyweight tournament that's coming up in the summer might be a huge opportunity for Neville. So there's a lot of things I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I really think he should be the one to beat Kalisto for the U.S. title. That's just me though.
They could go that route, but I don't know. The early booking that it seems like going on for WrestleMania with both the Intercontinental and United States Championship, it ain't looking good. Like,
yeah, I really don't know what they're doing with the IC title because it looks like Owens and Styles is not happening anymore.
No, at least based off that first night, no, it doesn't. It really doesn't, and that's a little bit of a worry, especially because the only reference to the Intercontinental title was actually done on the pre-show, and it was between The Miz and Dolph Ziggler. And I'm like, oh no, no, that really worries me. But again, still a little early to start hitting the panic button on what they're gonna do. But it'll be interesting nonetheless. I feel part of it might be acceptable because so much happened on Raw. Maybe they didn't want to blow their load on all of the angles on the first Raw going into WrestleMania. But to me, that's one of the things that bugs me about this era is the fact that they're so afraid to go shot after shot after shot. You know, they're like, well, I don't think they can handle all the stimulation. The fuck we can't. Stimulate me. Somebody play with my twat. Please, I'm begging you. Because I need to be stimulated. So many times I'm just dry. I need to get wet. Make me wet, WWE. Please, I'm begging you. You can have the pussy. Take it.
Yeah, and, and also...
Man, that was graphic.
Oh, my God.
I think you're too young for this conversation.
Yes, I agree with you.
No, I apologize for that. I just got creepy. Matt, I'm going to let you go for my own benefit here because I feel like I've done you an injustice.
All right, well, I'm going to give this show a 5. I didn't like it.
Fair enough. I appreciate your call, Matt.
All right.
I'm really sorry.
No, it's all right. I guess I'll see you tomorrow for SmackDown.
I will be here tomorrow live for SmackDown. Ooh, yeah. Get out of here. Don't think about any of those nasty things I just talked about.
Oh, I won't. I'll do my best to get them out of my head. I'll try.
You know what the best part about everything I just said?
What?
I did it whilst playing Pokemon. How good is that?
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. Take it easy, Matt J. You have yourself a good night, buddy.
All right.
Oh, we're going creepy level factor 7 tonight, buddy. All creepies ahead. We're going creepy. Because it's fun. Yeah, so we are taking your calls live on Skype. David Vancura, DavidVancura, or the number 702-751-2902. Also, go ahead and like this video. Like it. Elbow drop the video. Give the like button a kiss. Yeah. Also, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you've yet to do so. And why not? Go over to www.deadondave.spreadshirt.com and pick yourself up some merchandise, some Dead on Dave merchandise, the best merchandise in all of the land. Also, you can go ahead and, whatchamacallit, donate to the channel. In the description box below, you can donate for whatever cause you like, including naming Pokemon. That's right, you can name Pokemon by simply donating in the channel. All right. Yeah, Joe Martin's like, can we talk about other things in WWE and not just NXT? Yeah, at this point, the NXT review is basically over. So yeah, we can talk about whatever at this point. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go for. 35 minutes, doesn't really seem much more to talk about. Running on empty, as the kids say. Running on empty. Yeah. Just, there's not a lot more. It's not. Because it's not that it was a bad NXT, it's just the fact that not a lot happened. And sometimes these things happen. These things happen. And now I play Pokemon. Yes, Pokemons. This Del Caddy is giving me a fight. What a little hooker. Oh! Killed my Kadabra. Holy shit. Let's take a call. 347. You're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
What's up, Dave?
What's up, dude?
Yeah, me and SF have been talking in the chat. I don't know if you've seen it. Do you think Taker will come back in the biker gimmick?
No! No! Why? No! 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 No!
I like that.
No.
You don't like...
No.
You didn't like that gimmick?
It's a terrible... It's one of the worst gimmicks of all time.
I like the bike stuff.
You're like one of 3 people who like that gimmick. People are starting to say now that they like that gimmick. At the time, nobody liked that fucking gimmick. It was awful. I lived through it. It was bad. You weren't even alive. It was bad.
They might do it because it's WWE. They do retarded things sometimes, but do you think they might do it even though nobody wants it? I want it.
What's the point? There's no point in it. He's 50 years old. You're going into WrestleMania. You want to keep him as over as possible. You want to keep him as legendary as possible. No, he just needs to be the Undertaker. There's no point in having him come back as the American Badass. Could he be some kind of a hybrid? Maybe. But
maybe.
I don't see the point in it. I just there's nothing to gain from it. You're not gonna like go, I don't know, man. Fuck this. Yeah, I don't know.
Man, one more question. I asked everyone in the chat. I don't know if you've seen it. I'm very curious.
I ignore
about
your
this.
things in the chat.
What?
I ignore almost everything you say in the chat.
Thanks, Dave.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. So the question was, do you think if Eddie Guerrero was still alive?
I'm not answering that stupid question. I saw that stupid question in chat. I'm not.
You saw it.
Why do you want me to talk about? Why do you want me to talk about theoretical people if they were alive? Theoretically, if you can clone Ric Flair, would he be over?
Hey, hold on for a second.
Maybe I'll do.
You read my comments? Are you serious? Oh my god!
I always read your comments. I just ignore your comments.
Okay. Thanks.
Because what you tend to do is you write the same thing a million times over and over, and it drives me insane.
Yeah, until you answer it, basically.
Because that's not how things gets my attention. Repetition. That's like my daughter coming in the room going, Dad, Daddy, hold on, Daddy. She sees me doing something, Daddy, and then I gotta go smack her. You're lucky you're not within smacking distance. I'm gonna call your parents. They need to smack you.
All right, Dave. I'll talk to you later. I'm watching you on my new laptop. I'm so hyped.
I know you really want to get your laptop shot out there. I don't care about your laptop. Jesus Christ. Have a good night, buddy. Happy birthday again.
Anything?
Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're welcome. Take it easy, buddy.
I'll talk.
No, you don't get the last word. Goodbye. Oh, God. Yeah. Adrian Alex Poe. Nia Jackson's like a fat Tamina. It's basically what she is. Logan Barrett in the chat. Dean will lose, but he'll look strong and won't die. I actually think that he's going to go over, man. I think he's going to beat Brock Lesnar. Because why the hell not? You're not going to lose anything by having him win. In fact, what you're going to do is you're going to put Dean Ambrose into a spot to become huge. Huge. All right. The higher defense, the more reckless I can be in attack. Will you be reckless? All right, lady. Cool trainer Alexia or Alexa. Alexia. We're going to fight with the Marsh Stomp. I'm going to mud shot you. It looks like he's jizzing mud into his face. It's wonderful. Kyo 310. I agree, Dave. Yeah, there we go. My favorite words anyone ever utters to me. I agree, Dave. It's pretty wonderful. It doesn't get much better than that. It really doesn't. I'm changing my lighting over the next couple of days because I got these terrible halogen lamps that are from like the fucking 80s installed into my ceiling. They're gone, man. They're donezo. I'm tired of these damn things. So I'm going to be getting some good stuff in here over the next few days, hopefully. Thanks to the great donations to the channel lately. I can make a few upgrades that I've been wanting to make for a while. So I'm very excited about that. So thank you guys to everyone who's donated and supported the channel. I mean, really. You're going to see some lighting difference, which may or may not be a big deal to you, but I'm excited to make those changes. I am. Joe Martin, Dave, whatever happened to the gym with that was glitchy? Yes, we did have a glitchy gym yesterday, and I ended up rage quitting over it. But I was able to find a layout schematic, and that was enough to guide me through, and I beat it. So sorry I didn't do it on camera, but that's okay. Now I'm in my dad's gym. I'm in my daddy's gym. I'm going to fuck him up, too. But, yeah, I don't see this going much longer. I really do appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate everybody having a good time. Those of you who did watch NXT, I hope you guys enjoyed it somewhat. But for me, I think it's about time to mosey on down the road. Calls have dried up. I'm getting tired. I need to get some sleep because I got a big couple of days because we got the SmackDown review, live review tomorrow night, which will be a lot of fun right here on Dead on Dave Productions. And then Friday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I understand a lot of the school kids out there are not going to be able to watch. But we are going to start Dave's Epic Pokemon Journey. We're going to go from 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to possibly 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, I'm going to try to break my own record on this channel. I did 10 and a half hours. I think I can get to a full 12. Yes, I feel that I can get to a full 12. I'm going to attempt to do so, and I'm going to start that Friday, which noon my time, noon here in Germany, because right now it's 3:40 a.m. here in Germany. So that's about it. So I hope that you guys had a good time tonight. I had a good time. I'm going to finish this battle, and then I think we're going to get up out of here. I do believe, I do declare, Y'all, 310. Brock lost Triple H and Cena without a gunshot to the head because there's all these comments about what's it going to take to beat the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Adrian Alex Poe, Dave, you won't make it, LOL. Fuck you, Adrian. Eat it. God, why are you so mean, dude? You're so mean to your boy, Dead on Dave. I probably won't be playing it in this area that you're seeing me sitting in now. Probably going to go to the couch so I have a better chance of success. Because if I'm a little bit more comfortable, because with all my nerve damage and stuff, it's not easy to sit like this. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I'm glad there's not a lot of calls tonight, so I can get up out of here, because my back and groin is absolutely killing me. But yeah, I will be live for maybe 12 hours, maybe longer. Who knows? We'll see. Joe Martin, play night scares, bitch. Well, first you mispronounced the name of my show, and two, called me bitch, so time out for you, Joe Martin, which I feel is long overdue. Does anybody else feel like Joe Martin should have been put on timeout a long time ago? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Just the world feels like it's better. Oh my God. Oh, nobody's gonna get any experience points. Jesus. No experience points for anybody. I get the win, but nobody. I hate when experience points get lost to the ether like that. Oh my God. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's get out of here and go heal up. Now we got a donation. Bear donated $1. Hello, David and chat. I am the one and only Bear. I come here to tell you that you should watch out for the Nazi mods among you. Do not fall for the tricks. Do not believe it when they talk about who the enemy is. Hashtag unban Bear. Here's a really terrible secret, Bear. My mods, they have no idea how to unban you. They have no idea how to unban you. So you're probably banned forever. Unfortunately, Bear. I have no idea how to unban you. So, I don't know. Somebody said to check my Twitter. Sal, the copious graphic guru, said check my Twitter. And if Sal tells me to check my Twitter, I check my Twitter. I check it. I check in my Twitter nation. Yes, Sal did this amazing video, which it's going to be great. I can't wait to show it. It's this Pokemon highlight video, and I'm in love with it. Unfortunately, he used an audio clip, one of the same audio clips that I got hit on my 10.5-hour video that got the thing taken down, unfortunately. But he sent me a revised version, which I have not checked out yet. But once I do, it will be up. I'm going to probably post it tonight. It's fantastic. It's so good. And if you need a reason to watch Pokemon here on Dead on Day Productions, this is all the reason you need. So it's great. So a little preview of that is an image that he created and subsequently used during it, because this is just so good. Oh my God, look at this. This is what I see when I look in the mirror. Underneath this fat, this is what's there. How good is that? This is so good. Sal is the best. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever take you down. You're the best around. Nothing. I love it. Oh, God, that's really, I mean, he didn't have to do a lot of editing for this picture. That's the best thing. It's about as realistic as it gets. So thank you for that, Sal, because that's awesome. Love it. I love it. I love it. All right, I hope you guys had a good time. I do believe it's time to get up out of here. All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, 'cause I'm leaving NXT review. Gonna go take a nap or two. Leaving. Oh baby, it's 4 a.m. My daughter has to get for school awake. I don't know why I didn't say that word, but it's okay. I'm all out of the melody now, but you guys know what the deal is. It's time to get out of here. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with your favorite copious fat man. I'm going to rub my boobies for you guys. Hope you had a good time. Pokemon NXT doesn't get much better than that. You guys are the awesomest of the awesome. So I hope you guys had a good time. We'll see you next time right here on NXT Review. No, we'll see you here on Dead on Day Productions, because I'm much more than just the NXT review. We'll see you on here, right here on Dead on Day Productions. Make sure you're checking out everything that's going on in the community. Go check out XLT Live Podcast. Too Tall, amazing guy. He's one of my co-hosts here. Jeff the Huff Huffman, Grand Slam 87, over on YouTube and on Twitter. He's starting to do more live streams. Go check him out. And, of course, my good buddy Tommy C over at Shot from the Point. We had a killer in the crease today. Both Huffman was there. I was there. So was Tommy. We had a great time. Jake Link called in. Matt Kazar called in. It was an epic show. Really good show. So I hope you guys had a good time with that. Go check that out. My boy Jay Davis is in the chat. Peace. What up, Jake Davis? My man. Thank you guys for watching once again. You're the greatest, best in the world. Oh, I don't want to get hit. Thank you guys very much. Like, subscribe, and share. Share. So show you care. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. We'll see you next time. Peace. Keep it fucking copious. I'm out.